Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you may or may not know, I have recently been up to Auckland and I spent a crap ton of money. I thought that I would show you guys what I picked up, because I picked up rather an awful lot, and I also did vlog the trip, which I think is already up. If it's already up, I'll link it down below. I picked up all of the stuff over the entire trip, so it wasn't just on one day, and I'm sort of just going to show you guys in the order that I picked things up. So without further ado, let's jump into this haul. And this might just be the biggest haul that I have ever done and the biggest haul that you have ever watched. So the reason that I went up to Auckland in the first place was to go to the Ariana Grande concert. The first couple of items that I picked up were actually a couple of pieces of her merch. The first piece of merch that I picked up was this hoodie here. Now, if you guys know me, you'll know that I love hoodies and I love them to be oversized. I got this one in a medium and it does sit oversized on me, which I'm really happy about. This picture of Ariana Grande just sort of like lying down, drawstrings on, and then on the back it just says Dangerous Woman Tour. On the sleeves, this is on both of the sleeves, but I'm just going to show one. It just says Ariana Grande. This one is really comfy. It's really warm. I have already worn this. I love that one. It was not cheap, but like merch at concerts is never ever going to be cheap. And the last piece of merch that I picked up was this t-shirt here. Now, I'm not really a huge merch t-shirt kind of person, but I wanted something with this particular print on it, and they were selling another hoodie at the end of concert that they didn't have out before that had this on it, and I thought, do I just get another hoodie which was like $100, or do I go for something a little bit cheaper and get a t-shirt instead? I've worn it as well. It says Ariana Grande, says Dangerous Woman Tour down the bottom, and then just has like the picture that's on her album cover. And on the back it just has all of the places that she was performing. I did originally want to get this so that it was like sitting big on me and I could tie it up, but it actually fits like really well, which is kind of disappointing. But I thought, you know what, I can just tuck it into like some denim shorts, or in my vlog I tucked it into my high-waisted jeans as well. That was all of the merch, and the first like actual shop that I went into was Cotton On. The place that we were staying, all these shops are kind of like outlets. Everything's really cheap. I picked up a couple of pairs of jeans from Cotton On that I'd been eyeing up for a while but didn't want to pay $60 for. So the first pair that I picked up was this like leather skinny pant jean things. They just have a couple of zips on the side. They fit really well. They are perfect for work as well, and they're only $20 each, so I thought, you know what, that is a bargain for jeans. And the last pair that I picked up is very similar, so it's another leather pair with the two zips, but these ones just have this like gathering on the knee and then have like a zip going up from your ankle. Because they have the little packs of tissues, I just got another 3. The next place that Shelby and I went into was Dressmart, and Dressmart is basically just a huge mall with a whole bunch of different shops in it. I spent a little bit too much in there, but the first place that I went into in Dressmart was Forever New, and I just picked up a few bits. So the first thing I picked up was this muted pink wraparound choker, and it has a little gold clasp at the back, and then it's just like a long choker coming into these little like gold detailing bits on the bottom. It just reminds me of my Cotton On one, because my Cotton On one broke. Chokers are very in right now as well, and then I just got the exact same one in black. And then the last choker that I picked up was this one here. It just has a little black bow and this little M thing, and I just thought that was really cute. Next we went into like, I think it was like a Unichem pharmacy. They have the LA Girl Pro Concealers, and I'd never ever tried them, but I'd heard really good things about them. I picked up a couple. So I picked up a green corrector first, because I do have a lot of redness on my face and I do have a lot of like red spots. Green counteracts red, so I thought it was about time I picked up a green corrector. And then I just picked up a shade of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I think this is light ivory. I don't know if this is my shade. I was playing around with the natural shade and it like matched the shade on my hand, but like under my eyes I kind of like to have something that sort of brightens a little bit. The next place that I went into was Cotton On Body, and I picked up 4 pairs of their underwear because they were only $3 each. Again, not going to show you just for privacy reasons. The next place that we went into was Supre, and I just picked up a couple of things. So the first item that I picked up was this little red and white striped crop top. Now I love red and white stripes, I love crop tops. This is going to be great in summer. And the last top that I picked up was this one here. Now originally I thought this was like a longer top, but when I tried it on it's actually a crop top, but I still really like it. It just has like a high neck, short sleeves, and then it just has this like long bit that you just sort of like tie up at the back. That was really cute, and I wore this with exactly the pants and the Converse that are coming up to the Ariana Grande concert, and I felt really comfortable and confident wearing this. The next place that we went into was Morale or Maru, depending how you say it, and I just picked up one thing in here. But I saw this on the coat hangers and I thought, oh, that would look so cool if only it was like that Pepulum design where it sort of like flares out. Like, my sister said she has a whole bunch of tops that are in the same style as this and they are Pepulum, and my sister tried it on, but I really liked it, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up. And yeah, it is Pepulum, which I'm so happy about. It is this top here. It's very different from anything that I would normally wear. I just liked the blue and white stripes, and then it's just like a floral print. The last place that my sister and I went into in Dress Smart was the Converse store. Now, I've been wanting a new pair of Converse for so long, and I didn't want to order them online because I didn't know what size I would be, and then it's so much hassle having to return things, and I just thought, no, I just need to go somewhere with a Converse store so I can try them on, figure out my size, and then I'll know what size to buy on the website. Right, we're back with a new battery. I just picked up this classic pair of white Converse, and I don't currently have a pair of white Converse, and there are so many times where I have said to myself, this would look so awesome with white Converse, but I just didn't have any. It was a pretty expensive purchase, but I just don't even care because I already got wear out of them and I know I'm going to get so much more wear. And then because Shelby and I clearly hadn't spent enough money, we also decided to go to Sylvia Park, which is a really huge mall in Auckland. I spent too much money there as well. The first place that we went into was H&M, and I hadn't ever been in H&M, and it is quite a new store in Sylvia Park. So of course I had to check out their stuff, and I found a few pieces that I really liked. So the first item that I picked up were these black leggings here. So they just look like your basic leggings, but then they just have this white font and just say confident down the side. Item that I picked up from H&M is a little bit out there. I don't really wear stuff like this, but it looked really good on. That is this t-shirt here. Now it's just like a baby blue. It just says Girl Crew and just has like lips, some lemons, some cherries and some lipsticks, and it kind of sits like slightly cropped. Quite cute. The last item that I picked up in H&M is probably my most favourite item that I picked up, and that are these overalls. So they're just like a pale blue denim, and then the bottoms are just like cut off. They're a little bit distressed over here, and they just fit really well. And going into summer, these are going to be awesome. So incredibly cute and such a staple piece as well. And I'd been looking for some overalls for so long. These were not cheap, but I thought, you know what, when you find a good pair of overalls, it's kind of like when you find a good pair of jeans. It fit you, you just have to get them regardless. The next place that Shelby and I went into in Sylvia Park was Lush, because clearly I do not have enough Lush already. I've done a Lush collection, so I'll link it down below. And I was going to order some things online from Lush. Yeah, we ended up hitting Auckland and hitting Sylvia Park, which I knew had a Lush in, and I knew exactly where it was. I don't know where on earth I'm going to put everything that I have picked up in here, because both the drawers that I have are already full and I've just got stuff like lying around everywhere. So the first thing I picked up was my trusty classic Let the Good Times Roll cleanser, because I'm almost out of my other one. I swear I say that in every video, like I must go through a cleanser like every month and a half or something. But it just looks like this, it smells like caramel and popcorn, kind of like cookie dough as well. It's an exfoliant as well as a cleanser, and I just love this stuff. It is amazing. The next thing that I picked up, I was deciding which size to get. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get the bigger one, and that is the Comforter Shower Cream. Now the reason I picked up another one of these is because A, my other one has about a quarter left, and B, because it is being discontinued, which I'm so annoyed about, but I thought this is going to last me at least 2 years. This one like smells kind of sweet. Kind of smells like a toned down Snow Fairy, if you know the scent of Snow Fairy. Love this. This is a really nice shower cream. The next couple of items that I picked up are like Father's Day products, because they recently released their Father's Day collection. So the first item I picked up is the Super Dad. I think this is a bath bomb. It's quite big. It just looks like this. It's blue, red and yellow, and just says Dad in the center. And it just smells quite fresh. The last Father's Day item that I picked up is the Modfather. I think this is a bubble bar. You wondering what this smells like? Citrus. It's just like a blue, white, pink and red circle. The next thing that I picked up from Lush is this, and this is the Salted Coconut Hand Scrub. It smells of Play-Doh, which I really love because it takes me back to childhood. Play-Doh that would come in those like, I don't remember the brand, but like that little yellow tub thing. Looks like this. And the last item that I picked up from Lush was right by the checkout actually, and I was so stoked to find this, and that is the Rockstar Soap. So I've purchased one of these before. It was the last one there as well. So it just looks like this. They've got it in like a pink star shape. Oh, love it. Just smells like marshmallows and candy floss. I have missed that scent so much. Everyone working in the Sylvia Park Lush in Auckland was really helpful. And the last place that Shelby and I went into in Sylvia Park was Lavisa. Now Lavisa is one of my most favorite jewelry stores ever. They have like really cute pieces, and a lot of their stuff is on sale. So the first item that I picked up were these two little hair clip bow things. One of them is like a mint green and floral, and the other one is just baby pink. I thought that was so cute. I picked up a necklace from Lavisa because I'm getting so bored of this one here. It just has these like little 3 like studded rings, and then this just like long like tassel thing. Now these earrings I'm about to show you, I think they were like 2 for $18, something like that. They were on sale, so I got 2 pairs, well 2 packs I guess. So the first pack just has 8 pairs of these like little fruits and stuff. Pack. This looks like this. I never have enough earrings, and because like I have more like piercings on my ears now, I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get some more cute earrings that I can fill up my ears with. And then they had a deal on their chokers that I think was either 3 for $12 or 3 for $15. I can't exactly remember. I picked up 3. The first choker I picked up was this one here. It just has like a navy blue strip running across it, and then on the bottom it just has this little like dream catcher. Next choker that I picked up is this one here, and it's just like a black lace. I picked up another one because my one from Cotton On broke. The last choker that I picked up was this one here. 2 bands, but it's like one complete choker. and then it just has that little classic like tree. And the last thing that I picked up from Lovisa was belly button bar, and it is surgical steel, and it's just this like opal belly button bar. So expensive, but hey, I don't have that many. So now the next couple of things I'm going to show you I actually picked up from the Auckland Zoo. The first thing that I picked up from the zoo was this little red panda here. Now if you guys don't know, red pandas are like my favorite animal ever. So incredibly cute. Anya ended up getting a tiger and Shelby ended up getting an otter. Red pandas are so hard to find. And the last thing that I picked up from the Auckland Zoo was this pen here. You can never ever have enough pens because it's a black pen. And the last few items that I'm going to show I picked up on the very last day. Dad and I ended up going into Topshop because I just wanted to have a look in there and see what they sell, because I've never ever been in a Topshop. And I ended up picking something up, of course. I picked up this choker here, and it just says flawless, which I think is so incredibly cute. The last one there, and the guy working in there gave me a discount, so that was awesome. So next we sort of like stopped off in the Westfield Mall in St. Luke's. Originally it was just to get food, but then I saw that they had a MAC. I went and had a look because I've been wanting a MAC lipstick for the longest time, so of course I picked one up. I feel like everybody and their mum will have this shade. Picked up the shade Velvet Teddy. It's kind of like a dark nude on me. I tried it on and it was a really nice colour. I finally own a MAC lipstick and I am excited to start growing my makeup collection. Last place we went into was the warehouse, and it was just by the airport, and we were just like trying to kill time and whatnot. And the last thing that I purchased overall in this haul was this book here. This book here is the memory book by Ivory. I haven't read this, but it sounded really interesting, so I thought I'd read it and give it a go. Samantha McCoy has always been a girl with a plan. Graduate top of her year, get out of her small town as soon as humanly possible. Same honey, same. But when Sam's diagnosed with a rare disease that will slowly steal her memories and then her health, the future she'd planned so perfectly is derailed before it's even started. Realizing her life won't wait to be lived, Sam begins a diary, a place she can record each day in detail, and embarks on a year of new experiences, disobeying rules, going to parties, lying to her parents, falling in love with impossible boys. If Sam's going to die, she's going to die living. This is a story about embracing who you are and living your life to its fullest every day that you have. I thought that sounded quite cool. So there we go, guys. That is everything I have picked up in Auckland this time round. I went insane, and I'm not trying to brag at all saying look at me, I can afford all of these things, because I do work really hard for my money. I work 5 days a week, really long hours. If you did enjoy this haul, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you are new, then I just want to say hey and welcome to my channel, and hope you decide to stick around and join our family here on this channel. If you did enjoy this haul, then I'll link some of the other ones down below so you can go and binge watch them. And again, if you haven't watched my vlog, then I think it'll be up by the time you watch this, so if it is, I'll link it down below. Please check out some of my social media links listed down below. Check out my Instagram. I post on Instagram quite a lot, and there are some pictures over there from my holiday. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! A thumbnail. Woohoo! We are overexposed. I just didn't get lipstick on the hood. I think I did. Damn it, this always happens. Zip is down. And this, oh, what happened to my voice then? I mean, I was going to say an M&M. I'm so hungry and so tired. My room is going to smell like a Lush store after this. I don't know what I enjoy more, buying Lush online or buying Lush in store and then getting the little bags and opening them up. There's a clear example of what happens if you smell too much Lush. It's like completely and utterly focusing on everything behind it. Being focused. There we go. I mean, I love this autofocus thing. It's awesome. I'm excited. Ugh, I can't even speak. I've been talking too long.